Hey everyone, episode 172 with the low-hanging fruit, John and Andy. We got this one over the line last night. I honestly have no idea what we were talking about. I've only edited the first part. Something about John's sketchy doctor, Andy's ball-bog, personal referrals. I really have no idea. Either way, like, share, follow, subscribe. Increasing followers, increasing likes, all that sort of stuff. Just keep doing what you're doing. We love you. We appreciate it. And enjoy it.
There are improvement works ahead, so this train will terminate at the next station.
Fake news, folks. Fake news.
Are you Muslim?
He should have been slapped as a child. He's a spoiled little Greek brat who's probably been treated like a prince.
I'm not a crook.
What the hell?
Hello.
Hello. What's this?
Oh, what'd you bring?
Vacuum cleaner.
Oh.
So he doesn't bust our balls in.
Oh, is it the one that I bought?
Mates.
I actually thought it was one of those massage
Anything's done, you're going to have a little go.
massage
Roll off the back of the truck.
guns.
The Mistral.
Oh god, is this the iced coffee?
What?
I asked him to bring an iced coffee.
What's wrong with it?
I'm gonna have diarrhea.
Isn't that what you wanted?
Yeah, well,
Hang on.
I didn't mean a $2 iced coffee. I thought he was going to get like a nice $8 iced coffee. It's not going to give me diarrhea.
Oh, as in like an actual brewed in a cup.
Something nice, yeah. That's all right.
You were hoping he was going to bring you something nice, but he
From a cafe, perhaps.
McCafe.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Actually, McCafe would have been fine.
For you or for me?
Oh, it's not bad compared to that. Iced vanilla latte. That doesn't. I don't know. I haven't.
What's going on here?
What are you doing? What? It's just what?
Which ones do you want in the fridge?
Oh, whatever. Not fast.
What's in the box? It's starting again. The vacuum cleaner. We haven't admired the vacuum cleaner.
I'll shotgun the double.
So John pulled through.
Of course I pulled through. I told you off the back of a truck.
Do you want it? Do you want one
It was
out?
a finder's fee. It wasn't actually.
Fuck you with your finder's fee. You didn't find anything. I paid for it.
No, you paid me to find it for you. Yeah, here's your receipt.
Oh, there's a receipt.
Of course there's a receipt. It goes both ways. Of course there's a receipt. It's the government.
Are you sure you're Italian?
Wait, why is there a pizza on
I'm a
here?
little bit more. I've got a little bit of Moorish in me too.
Yeah. There's a receipt. $79.20.
Staff discount too. It was already $20 off. Got another 20% off.
I believe I paid $80.
Oh, you want your change here?
It's just what? 80 cents. Fuck off, man. Are you kidding? I'm going to do with coins.
I only got 80 cents.
That's all the hard coin he has.
That's shrapnel, man. You throw that at
That could be a limited edition one as well.
It is true.
Now I've just got to find where to put this, though.
I got 3 because I wasn't sure what you wanted. So help yourself to whatever you want.
I'll have the double. That's
Yeah?
I'll stick with the double.
That's extremely toxic.
I'll leave you that one.
To the anus.
I left you that one.
Question.
See.
Okay. How long does this need to take to charge?
But
Are you fucking kidding?
I wouldn't think that long.
I'm going to say double the time that it has on usage.
So
the last
5 hour recharge, it says. It says up to 5 hour recharge.
Up to 20.
Up to
to 20 minutes? Yeah,
20
5
minutes
hours.
on high mode. 20 minutes.
But that's like the Dyson. Like if you run it on high, it's dead in 5 minutes.
What's wrong with you?
Can't hear him.
Can't hear him.
It's too soft. What the hell is that on the screen?
just randomly came up. What do you see?
What do you see? What does it look like?
Well, it looks like a she-man.
She-man?
Yeah, with either a real or fake titties that are hanging out side boob from overalls, which can or cannot be determined to be real or fake.
Okay. I looked her up. She's just the world's sexiest mum on Instagram or whatever.
Yeah.
She just does like home renos, like cheaply done home renos. I don't know. whatever.
I wouldn't say I wouldn't say she's sexy. I'd say she's handsome. That's a thing, apparently.
Why?
So you don't call.
Why are you taking your pants off? We're wearing shorts. Why? It's been 2 seconds. What are you doing?
It was just a cream. I was just like.
What are you doing?
It's hot in here.
Obviously, it's summer.
No, it's colder out there.
Goodness.
Open the door then.
Is
It's okay. The pants are off. It's all good.
Is that going to help?
I'm fine.
I'm okay now. You can close it. It's fine.
Sure, he's got his balls hanging out.
No, it's
That's
tight.
temperature controlled.
It's tight. Not too tight.
Why weren't you wearing shorts to begin with?
I checked that.
The fact that you were readjusting just now and looking at me right in the eyes is disturbing, to say the least.
Oh my!
Do you remember that Halloween episode where, like, I can't remember all this shit happens, and then Maggie lops the head off someone and says, "This is indeed a disturbing universe." That's exactly what ran through my mind just now.
You look like you've lost some weight, man.
I feel like I've gained a little bit this last
in the
2
face.
weeks.
You look like you've lost weight, even in your arms.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough. Anyway.
No, I'm just saying. Oh, definition. Definition.
I was just going to say, I almost never wear shorts, and I rode here, but I put a pair of shorts into like a bag so I could change into. He's wearing shorts as per normal.
I am wearing shorts.
See,
You were wearing pants. Those are boxer shorts.
but what's the
Well,
difference?
I mean, what's the difference?
That's where that whole conversation comes in, like when you see, like in the comics or in the cartoons or in the show or whatever. It's like, oh, I left my bathing suit at home. Oh, just wear your underwear. It's the same thing.
No, hang on, wait.
Here we go.
Is underwear the
starting
same?
early.
Is underwear the same as a bathing suit?
Yes.
I
What's the
guess. Sure.
Okay, hang on. Jock's usually made out of polyester and cotton.
Not mine. Bamboo, baby.
Bamboo.
Bamboo.
Okay.
But yeah, I agree.
This doesn't even taste like vanilla. Do you want that in the fridge?
What's he laughing?
I don't know.
Because you shit talk it when he brings it in and leaves. You're like, what artificial chemical is this shit?
It's coffee extract, remember? Caffeine extract.
Oh, man.
Are we done?
Yep.
Are you shit talking
Did
me
you want
behind
that
my
in the
back?
fridge?
Are you shit talking me behind my back?
No. I should talk you to your face.
Well, technically, shit talk.
What do you mean?
And keep it that way.
You're a dickhead, and you've always been a dickhead, and you'll always be a dickhead.
No matter what you achieve, don't you forget.
Literally.
Sean's like, I'm going to start early. Okay.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Give me the thing.
You can't force the kills. You got to let them come naturally.
They're natural, trust me.
It's like, you shit talking to you behind my back. No, you're an idiot. You've always been an idiot, and you'll always be an idiot.
I love it.
No. Underwear
Yeah.
is typically made of cotton, bamboo, and polyester, synthetic, whatever. Swimwear is usually made of what?
Same stuff.
Lycra,
Polyester.
polyester, lycra,
Yeah.
spandex, like any one of those sort
It's
of.
just not supposed to cling, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's supposed to keep it
But you wouldn't wear.
like sealed,
Okay, but
watertight.
you wouldn't. Let's make the argument that you can wear your jocks to go swimming, right? But you couldn't wear a bathing suit as underwear.
You can wear Speedos.
You can. I just don't think it would be comfortable.
Speedos wouldn't be comfortable. They'd absorb nothing because it's just like you just sweat.
To have a
and
bit
chafe.
more water in your balls. I mean, technically, there's no difference. It's just the material.
So it's a marketing scam, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Sure. Just like...
I would argue that.
Having said that, if a woman's wearing a bra and jocks, it's a lot more revealing than a bathing suit.
How say? Wouldn't it...
More transparent.
Have you
Yeah,
seen what they wear at the beach these days?
Now it's becoming ridiculous. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Yeah, where was I? Europe this year. Yeah, some eye-opening moments.
It's all about the lines.
But it's Europe, though. You'd expect that in Europe.
How this fits in someone's butt crack, I don't understand.
Speaking of which, you saw that photo I sent you today.
Yes.
Dude, that's not Europe. That's Carnegie. Dude, that's the top floor at the Carnegie Apartments. Mate was sitting there.
Oh, is that what you meant by Carnegie? Okay.
Yeah. My first comment was my mate was holding the 1.25 litre Coke.
Yeah, that's what I saw
What are you
first.
doing? Animal, you know, he just 3 o'clock in the afternoon, he's got a 1.5 litre of Coke. And then, the girl in the background is lying on her stomach and she's got her phone on her ass, like taking a photo. Who's sending this shit?
Tinder profile pic? I don't know.
Would you put that on Tinder? Wouldn't you get banned? I don't know. I've never used Tinder, so I wouldn't know.
I don't think so. I don't think you'd get
Surely, like that's too risque, whatever.
I mean, Tinder's become like a hotspot for one-nighters, and I'm pretty sure they're aware of it.
Tinder was always a hotspot for one-nighters.
Wasn't that the whole point of it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
No.
arguable. Well, the point was to date, but
Sure.
It was
Never
to
actually
broaden
happened.
your network and the people that, don't get out much or whatever. I don't have a problem with social media in regards to dating or what you choose to use the platform for. You do whatever you want. But I'm just saying, wouldn't a blatant ass shot be like?
have you been on Reddit?
Reddit's not a dating platform.
No, I mean,
Reddit's just a porn site.
exactly.
I've never seen porn on Reddit. But you know why?
There's only two places I look for porn at the moment.
No, but you know why?
Reddit's one of them.
Do you know why? It's because I've never gone into Reddit just unaware. Like, I've never searched for anything in Reddit. I've only just opened up something that was attached to a Reddit file.
Yeah.
Look, the thing with Reddit is you have to just type. It's not like the community is just there for you to go into. You have to, just like I would say OnlyFans. You just have to key something in, and then it shows you the communities, and then it's just join.
Pay.
You have to pay for Reddit.
No, he's saying OnlyFans.
Ah.
Yeah, and then pay. So instead of join, you pay. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still waiting to find a woman that pays for OnlyFans. Actively, like I'm still waiting for that
Well,
thing.
Mr. Curios now has an OnlyFans. I'm sure you can
I'm
find
pretty
one.
sure it's all the fanboys following him, though.
Yeah, but Curious isn't putting out porn.
Who knows? Not yet.
Isn't it just...
He's got another career-ending injury.
Dude, who knows? Not yet. Ye of little
They
faith.
all fall.
No. Because not everyone on OnlyFans does porn. People still put up regular content.
Yeah, they do, but it's probably a small margin, I would say.
I have no
don't know.
doubt, but I
Let's
think-
turn this to our resident professional experienced.
I think it's unfair because I specifically looked for porn.
You're hopeless to me.
The stain in your voice. No, you're hopeless to me. you asked the question.
You can actually...
He never said he was qualified or an expert. You made him
He completed an experiment.
That's true.
Such a dickhead. This vacuum.
Yes.
So, how long would it run for?
It says 20 minutes. It says on max.
The other day, we were using that one, to do here.
Yeah.
Did you have it on max?
I had it on low and then medium.
How much battery was left in
I don't know. It was a lot.
I'm just trying to think, like, how would I
did check it.
how would I go about
Well, it says you can go 20 minutes on high.
That was so obnoxious. What's wrong?
Oh, it's way sweeter than I thought. I assumed this was a double espresso.
It's got a splash of milk.
splash of milk. It
little
tastes like a
splash.
splash of sugar.
Well, what's in milk? Sugar.
Protein?
Sugar.
Do you know, I went to...
Not my milk.
Hashtag.
Do you know the last 3 weeks,
Uh-huh.
twice, Why did we decide to do this today?
Because it's a festive episode, Dim.
I could have sat at home and finished my work before I wrap it up. for
Big
the next
mistake.
couple weeks.
Big mistake.
I come here to entertain this idiot slurping into a mic like he hasn't done this before.
It's his first time. What the novelty.
Okay, he's gone. I'm expecting you to pull out like a bag of Doritos and just like munching.
Oh, have you had the ranch dressing Doritos?
I think I did try that.
I've never had 'em, yeah.
That sounds like the whitest meal.
I know.
The ranch
Mountain
dressing.
Dew.
Bloody ranch to dip my ranch dressing Doritos in.
Like the special flavour manager that accompanies it. Like the special one. Like
Yeah.
ice, whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Why is it with like all the stereotypes of like
Cool
gamers?
Ranch. Yeah.
Cool Ranch.
Can I ask
manager.
that?
What?
The stereotype of gamers and all that, like in America, why do they always have Mountain Dew? It's a disgusting drink.
Ooh, it's the best.
Because they do one of the game fuels.
Oh, okay.
What's game fuel?
Their Mountain Dew game fuel. So they
Just a soft
it's
drink.
their like energy drink version.
Oh, like Monster.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
Mountain Dew's
So the
version.
way like all the
Is it fizzy?
I believe so.
Or is it more like that prime stuff?
No, I believe it's fizzy.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay.
That's all
Is that why? Sorry.
No.
Is that why the stereotype's there? The Mountain Dew?
I believe so.
I always pictured the can, like the bottles. You know, the bottles used to get at KFC.
Back in the day, I think like a lot of people who did lands and stuff used to always have Mountain Dew because like Pizza Hut was like their main drink. It wasn't like Pepsi or Coke.
Was it?
Yeah, a lot of the time it was Mountain Dew, yeah. It was like the other alternative that wasn't just like a Coke or Pepsi that everyone would get. It's like a really
Mountain
old
Dew?
school.
I love Mountain Dew.
I was impartial to it.
I would have that on tap in my mansion.
Why?
See?
I love it. I love the flavour.
It suits. It works.
I remember I used to get it as a laugh when I was a kid. Like it was like a quirky treat, you know, when you had like pizza or something. I think you could buy it at KFC, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember I used to get it every now and then always regret getting it. Like, well, why did I buy this? Why couldn't I just get Pepsi like a normal person? I don't know. What's the flavour of Mountain Dew?
It's lemon. Lemon
Yeah, but
orange,
it's
isn't
not-
it?
It's got a weird tang.
I think they I think I
I'm
looked
looking
at it
this up.
once and it had pineapple in it or something.
Okay.
Pineapple?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Pineapple.
I'm pretty sure I remember looking it up once.
Mountain Dew.
Like, kind of buried within the chemicals was something about pineapple.
Chemicals.
Buried between the potion of drugs and crap. There's just a pineapple stalk struggling to breathe. It's like, it just speaks. Having the light squeezed out of it. All right, hang on. Mountain Dew, stylized as MTN Dew, is a carbonated soft drink brand produced and owned by PepsiCo. The original formula was invented in 1940 by Tennessee beverage bottlers Barney and Ali Hartman. Fair enough. There was a cherry variant. Did you know that? Exactly.
Mazel tov.
There was a cherry variant called Code Red in 2001.
Nope.
Production was extended to the United Kingdom in 96. Its competition includes the Coca-Cola companies Mellow Yellow and Surge.
I think I've heard of that.
I've heard of Mellow Yellow.
Yeah.
That song.
Yeah, the mellow yellow.
Mountain Dew was originally Southern or Scots-Irish slang for moonshine. Oh, okay. So then what's the actual flavour?
Carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, concentrated orange juice, citric acid, natural flavors, sodium benzoate, which has been proved to give people cancer, caffeine, sodium citrate, gum arabic.
What's that?
I have no idea. I feel like I'm fucking, what's his name? Erythrobic acid, calcium disodium edta,
It's got calcium.
yellow 5.
Okay, hang on. Let me ask you a question. How much caffeine is in like a standard coffee? You would know this.
250
250 grams.
milligrams.
250 milligrams.
Yeah.
In like what? Like a Blanc Black?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, so an American, a 355 ml can of Mountain Dew contains 54 milligrams of caffeine.
So you're having a quarter of an actual coffee.
An urban legend about Mountain Dew ingredients is that the dye yellow number 5, tetrazine, dye yellow number 5, lowers sperm count. Tetrazine has never been scientifically linked to any other alleged effects in the legend, nor has any other component of the drink. Okay.
Sodium benzoate.
I still can't find, like, flavour.
Orange.
Look it up.
Orange concentrate.
Actually, yeah, orange concentrate was the main.
yeah.
But there are, like, flavors. So it's a mixture of
Flavors.
It's got orange concentrate and then natural flavors.
It's got flavin. Flavin.
Flavors.
Flavin.
Nevertheless, yeah, nah. If you gave me a can of Mountain Dew now in just a regular glass, I wouldn't know the taste. I don't know. What were the cans of soft drink you drank as a kid? If you drank soft drink.
Fanta.
Yeah, I think Fanta was a big one, actually.
Fanta. Yeah, 100%. Fanta, Sprite.
No, I didn't touch Sprite.
I like Solo.
Grant Hill drank Sprite, man.
Solo. I had a lot of Solo.
I was a big Solo person.
Really?
Big Solo, yeah.
Is that because you just had it at home? Like your mum?
No,
always
I would
bought
go
it?
out of my way to get Solo instead of something else. Solo and a picnic.
Tarax Black Label Lemonade.
Was that in a can? We used to have the
That was in big
Pasciano.
bottles.
Remember Pasciano
Oh, yeah,
in a can?
yeah.
You used to have a lot of that. Pasito? Or was it Pasciano?
Pasito and Pashona are two different
Yeah.
drinks.
Portello? In a can?
Okay.
Pasito was the same brand as like did the Portellos and all that. Pashona was its own drink.
That was the one with the bird, wasn't it?
Toucan or whatever it
Yeah,
was.
yeah, toucan. Yeah, that was the one. Yeah, yeah.
I always got that when I was playing basketball in Oakley Loft Unit Centre.
And was it the Kirk's creaming soda?
Kirk's
In
had
the
all of
can?
them.
In the can, though.
Yeah, that-
specifically. was the red one. It was the raspberry one.
Creamy soda. No,
Creamy
they had
soda
creamy
and
soda. They had
raspberry.
raspberry as well.
I have a lot of those too.
Creamy soda. What is creamy soda?
I have no idea.
It's soda with cream.
I've actually never checked the ingredient. I haven't had it since I was a kid.
It's been creamed.
Fresh cream.
Freshly creamed. Yeah.
Can't you taste it?
It's freshly creamed soda, Tim.
Let's have a look.
No. I'm just trying to think, because I feel like there were a lot more, like, soft drinks when we were kids. Surely they phased some out. Was there? What else was there in the 90s? I feel like the 90s was big for soft drinks and shit like that. Mountain Dew, what was the competitor Mountain Dew?
I don't remember.
I'm almost positive there was something else that was similar.
7-Up.
7-Up, yeah.
Oh, yeah, 7-Up.
Was that a lemonade? That was
That's
a
lemonade,
Yeah.
yeah.
What happened to 7-Up?
That's still around.
It was big. It's big in America still. Massive.
Oh, creamy soda is actually, like, really basic. It's carbonated water, sugar, natural flavors, natural colors, food acid, preservatives.
Healthier. Done.
It's healthier. Start replacing all the milks in school with creamy soda.
Done.
Yay!
Yeah.
Like all the kids are
Kids have
right.
lost all their teeth within 6 months. Lucky them, it's only their baby teeth.
Speaking of milk, this is what I was trying to say before. In the last 3 weeks, I've bought milk 3 times, and each time I got like 1 glass out of the whole thing, right? Like 1 bowl of cereal or whatever, like a 2-litre milk. I'll use last week as the example. I bought the milk on Sunday with the intent of having cereal on Monday morning. I had cereal on Monday morning, and then I didn't touch it again until Thursday, and it was already like 3 days expired.
Don't you look at dates when you buy it?
Yeah, I must have been that tired. I didn't. Dude, I lost my shit.
I go through shelves before I get
you're
it.
one of them.
Well, I don't want stuff to expire. I'm paying.
I don't do that. I just check the date.
I'm paying.
How much time do I
I'm
have?
paying $8 for A2 milk. You think I'm getting something that's going to go
Did you
off
see
in like
it?
3 days?
Did you see the post? No,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have seen it. My post.
No.
I tweeted it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
I went to the IGA around the
Oh,
corner
no,
from my house.
I saw that. Yeah, yeah.
$8.15
Yeah.
for A2 milk, 2 litres.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
That's weird. I buy,
When did it get to $8?
I mean, in general, it's still roughly about $6.80, $7.20-ish.
Yeah, but $6.80 and $8.20 is totally different.
Yeah.
I'll cop $6.80, not $8.20, $8.15.
Want that?
yeah, that is pretty nuts, actually. Mine's
that-
$6.
If you want that one from the back of the cow, Dim, that milk.
Why is it the back of the cow?
Because in the picture, it's from the back. It shows.
What?
The picture, yeah.
Is your milk brown?
What picture?
The picture on the back of the card and saying where the milk comes from.
It's at the back of the cow. Isn't all milk at the back? You're an idiot. Don't even start.
It is. They put a line down the udder and it's like, this is A1 and this is A2.
I feel like if you go out for a steak dinner, like they have to bring you a chart of the cow and they're pointing to the different regions.
It's a 15-minute, like when you...
Like a PowerPoint. Like they're selling you timeshares or something.
like when you get induction.
Yeah.
There's like a 20-minute induction into what steak you're going to eat.
I actually went and had a tomahawk steak at Palermo's a couple of weeks ago.
Was it good?
It's $400
For the steak or for the whole
for the
night?
whole steak. It's 1.3 something kilograms of meat.
And you ate that much?
Oh, of
No,
meat.
I'm not going to eat all of it. I could have.
Not in front of people. Let's go home.
Can I get that to go?
No, there was about 4 of us.
Check a couple of baked potatoes in there.
Coleslaw,
Some of the big ones.
beetroots.
And a couple of corns, a couple of corn.
Yeah, nah. The tomahawk cost just under $400, like $370 or something.
Yeesh.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good meat. Like medium rare, whatever. There's this bone that's the size of your whole arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Do you remember those Y steaks we used to get?
Why steaks?
Yeah, from Rosebud. Remember?
No.
White chops.
I got them.
No, I used to get them and you used to give some to you. Because there was a butcher in Rosebud that used to do it. And
I don't
it's
remember.
a specific cut that where they cut it, they can actually get 3 different cuts.
Oh, yeah.
And
So it's
they-
like a T-bone plus.
Yeah, well, there's a bone in the middle that's in the shape of a Y, but it's really like it's nice big portion of meat on it.
Where is it? Like on the animal?
It's where you would base, I don't know, but
It's the G-spot.
It's the G-spot, yeah. It's basically where you would cut it and you would make other steaks from it, different types of cuts, and people don't do it because they can get more money out of cutting it 3 times instead of just the once. And this butcher used to do it.
Wait. People normally cut 3 different steaks from that one
3
cut.
different cuts from this one cut.
Okay.
But this butcher did it as a one cut.
Why?
Because it's those 3 cuts combined as one.
So it just becomes a big slab of meat.
Not a big slab. They were decent size. They were like half the size of that.
Did you fry it in a frying pan?
Yeah, of course. Frying pan, barbecue, whatever you wanted.
Thick?
No, an inch and a half.
What happened to him?
They shut down. Well, it was like 20.
They found that he's actually using meat glue. It wasn't three
It was like 20 years ago.
It wasn't even beef.
It was 20 years ago. It wasn't even beef, actually. No.
It wasn't even beef.
It was a rat, a pig, and a chicken.
Interestingly, the local supply of wombat disappeared over the time.
Oh, what's his hair?
Dude, it wasn't even beef. This guy's fully invested in this meat. And
Man, this is the best cow ever.
20 years later, to hear Andy say it wasn't even beef.
It wasn't even beef.
You're such a dickhead. Oh, fuck. I can't. Anyway, moving along. Fuck. Me dead. Dude, I thought you didn't drink that coffee shit. Like, I thought you wouldn't drink processed stuff.
I've only been sleeping 4 hours. I need something. I forgot. I made a coffee before I left, and I forgot it at home.
He's fallen off the horse.
I've actually had a lot of coffees this week as well. I'm not proud of it. I actually feel shit for
Oh, you're
it.
back on the coffee. Caffeine.
I was exhausted. Do you know what it is? I think I've got sleep apnea after our chat.
That's not good.
I think it stems from the sinusitis and just the stress.
Oh, dude, the sinus thing has been fucking horrible this year.
No, dude, I've waited. Haven't I told you about the specialist thing? Are you serious?
No.
Oh, man. You're in for a treat.
Why?
Okay, so back in June, right before I went overseas, I got that virus, yeah? That just knocked me on my ass. It was the worst flu I'd had in a long time. Cleared up just as I left. Like, I didn't feel sick, but the trickle down the throat was always there. So the entire time I was in Europe...
the post-nasal drip.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. The entire time I was in Europe, I'd lost my voice the entire time. Like, I was never, like, even this now is a bit hoarse, but
Yeah.
I was never 100%. I got back and I said, I had to do a voiceover and I had to cancel the gig. I'm like, I can't do it. Like, I literally sound like crap. Went to the doctor and said, listen, this can't go on. I can't go on. You got to sort this out. Oh, it's just allergies. Fuck off, it's allergies. I'm a grown man. I've never had allergies in my entire life. Nah. It's allergies, la. Take this to clear up whatever I had and then go get an x-ray, whatever. I got the x-ray and they said it's sinusitis because your sinuses are all inflamed.
Yep.
Okay, so what do? Oh, well, it'll go away. Just take these pills for its run and then take this nasal spray.
Yeah.
It's got a steroid in it.
You be careful with the steroid, though, the steroid spray.
He sprays it.
There's a guy at work that he's been using it non-stop, and he was supposed to get a surgery to basically fix the inside of it. And they couldn't do it because there's no tissue. The tissue's basically all like thinned out, everything.
Yeah.
It's actually worse than it was before.
Start curling kegs.
Your nostrils get like full deep.
Like a 6-pack on his nostrils.
You're fucked. All right. So I'm taking this nasal spray.
Is it Dimista? What is it?
Oh, I can't remember, man. I've got it at home. I take this nasal spray. 2 weeks in, I'm like, this is fucked. Like, my throat was still cooked. I went back to the doctor. Hey, my throat's still fucked. Are you using the nasal spray? Yes, I'm using the nasal spray. It's not doing shit. She goes, look, take this to get rid of the sore throat, and trust me, just stick to the nasal spray.
Which doctor do you do? Not like, do you still go in the area here or closer to there now?
No, my area, man.
Yeah.
I can't come all the way back.
Yeah, no, because I just remember you saying, that's the last time.
And then I'm like, okay. So I stick to it. 3-4 weeks go by, nothing. Like, no improvement, whatever. Go back to the doctor. Hey, I'm back. I need to see someone. She's like, are you still using the nasal spray? Yes, I've been using the nasal spray vigilantly to the point where I would literally stop the car and run upstairs again to use it if I was leaving and I didn't use the spray. I go, all right, gives me a referral, go to see a specialist. I call a specialist. This was perfect. Mind you, we're in like start of November. Yeah? I'm like, hello? Yeah, hi. I need to see a specialist. I have a referral from such and such doctor. I think it's sinusitis.
You take a nose spray?
Yeah. It's like, yes, well, we have an appointment on the 15th of January. What? Like, dude, literally 15th of Jan. I go, that's ridiculous. I go, that's like 2.5, 3 months away. Well, he's very busy, I'm afraid. I'm like, fuck off. So I took it, went back to the doctor, paid another $80 to see him. I need another referral. Why? Oh, because the other doctors are not free till like Jan. Oh, that is what it is. I go, no, it's not. Rubbish. I go, I'm not going to live with this for another 3 months. Gives me another referral to another quack. Call them up. We have an appointment the 21st. Good. Of December. And that's like 4 or 5 weeks away, man.
Man, if my doctor still was around and hadn't retired, he would have got you in the same day.
My doctor's the best.
No, you remember my one?
Him the best.
Yeah.
You remember my one?
Yeah, your one.
Yeah, my one.
He's only does favours for John, yeah?
Don't worry, I could
Hippocratic oath, licensed, registered.
No, it wasn't just for me, though.
We'll see you in 6 months. John comes along. Oh, right this way, sir. What's that, a colonoscopy? Immediately. You know what I mean?
Essentially, yeah.
You're fine.
I have an open door policy here. John comes in, close the door.
Look, my GP,
I'll give you the real medicine.
everyone that went to my GP went there because everything
Hold on,
that
I need to get these off the shelf. I haven't used them in years. Huh? He's got rubber gloves.
and they just shatter because they're so dried out. My GP, all right, like when I had to get that thing cut out, all right, because I had the cyst in my head, calls the dermatologist.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got it.
Cousin of his, yeah?
No, it wasn't because he's Indian and my one's Italian.
And that's what they want you to think.
Yeah, that's what they want you to think.
Distant cousin.
Yeah,
by marriage.
he's like, can you see Mr. John? You know, this and that. Okay, we can see him in 3 weeks' time. No, it's an emergency. Okay, by all means.
John?
Yes.
John's son.
What is this, a scam center?
No, I'm just saying, I'm telling a story. You gotta make it flavorful. Add a bit of flavour. Bit of salt.
Gentlemen, welcome to the flavour country. Anderson, you're up.
He saw me there within an hour. Done. Within an hour, it was cut out.
And what'd you have to do for him, John?
Nothing. That's just how he was.
Provide a sample. No, they didn't give us something. Provide a sample.
When I had to go get my colonoscopy because we still weren't sure what was happening, he called up the specialist and he goes to me, "How soon can you be there?" I go, "I can be there within an hour." You know, I was like, done. He sent me down to Noble Park. By 12 o'clock, I had already booked in the colonoscopy for the Monday.
Are you sure he's a doctor?
He was.
I love how he's actively trying to ignore me.
He's not some guy.
His body.
When I fractured my elbow, he had me down on the same day to go see the specialist in Chatty.
What about the photos he was taking? What happened?
That's fine.
Take your pants off. No, it's my elbow. Take your pants off.
It's a big flash.
Actually, your doctor, when you used to live in the area, as soon as I walked in, okay, come in and take off your pants. I'm like, what?
My doctor?
Yeah, your doctor, come in and take off your pants.
The Egyptian guy?
Yes.
I never had to take my pants off.
Well, he told me, well, that's because I'm a much more... I'm easier on the eyes, Dim.
Dude, he walks in, flashlights start going off.
Okay, come in and take off your pants.
Like those old school Western cameras.
No, seriously, my GP, he will get you in anywhere. Straight away, because everything was an
I don't know if that's a good thing.
Everything was an emergency. Even if it wasn't. It was just like, how soon can you see him?
Well, that's a corrupt doctor, really. It's not.
How is it corrupt?
Because there's no integrity.
Sure there is.
For an Italian. That's normal.
He's missing the part where he brought like lasagna every time or some kind of cake with him. Thanks for seeing me so quickly.
It's just dropped hundreds on the bed.
But that
on the money.
That was basically, you know, all his all his patients. They knew you go see him and you get in anywhere pretty much straight away. Not within a.
That's a racket.
Within a week. Within a week, you could see any specialist.
How?
Because he'd call up and say it was an emergency.
So what? If there's like 50 people in front of you, you just supersede everyone
the
else.
non-emergencies get pushed back.
Yeah. I went to the dermatologist. I've been to that one like 4 or 5 times now. Every time it was an emergency. And like, all right, come in 2 days' time. And I'd be there. And there's people going in and out.
The doctor's like, there is one caveat. You have to run into the specialist office screaming, "I'm dying! I'm dying! It burns!"
You want non-essential services? I just tried to get my my parents' marriage registered with the Greek Consulate because I want to get my Greek citizenship. And in order to do it...
You didn't get it automatically?
No, well, my parents were both born in Greece, so I'm automatically a Greek citizen.
Yeah.
I have to register for it.
Oh, okay.
Where were your parents born, though?
Yeah.
Both born in
Same.
Greece?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it gets significantly harder as the generations go
of
down,
course.
right?
Yeah.
So if you've got like a grandparent born in Greece and your parents are born here but are of Greek heritage, then you've got to like get them registered.
So, like, you'd be okay, roughly okay, but your kids would probably be a bit harder.
If I'm registered
Yeah.
and then I have kids, then it'd be easy because I'd be naturalised straight away. Yeah. So I've heard it's a shit show. Anything to do with the consulate's a joke, right?
Right.
But when I called them specifically for this, I preempted I called them first. I said, "What do I need?" "Oh, you need the BDM certificate from birth certificate marriages of your parents' marriage." "Okay, cool. Just that?" "Yes." Then I listened to someone else who's like, "Oh no, I had to get the one from the church, and it was in Greek as well." What are you talking about? Like, it sounds completely bizarre. Like, why would they need the religious?
They probably just chose to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Why would they need a religious certificate? They need the one from the government. The church, you could be a Wiccan for all it matters. Like, what is a Greek
In
government?
the eyes of the law, sort of
Yeah,
thing.
it's the eyes of the law, not the eyes of God.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to call the church to confirm, like, so I don't waste my time going down to the consulate.
You'll have to come in and it's a $15. It's a 15-minute appointment, which will cost you.
I called up. They're like, "Oh, Father, blah 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 is busy with someone right now. I'll get him to call you back." "Oh, okay." And then like an hour later, I'm like, "You know what? I'm going to be near the area." Because I was, and I said, so I called them back. "Oh, hey, what's up?" "Well, I'm going to be near the area. Do you want me just to come in? Because I'm going to be literally doing grocery shopping around the corner." "Oh, he hasn't called you yet?" "No." "Oh, hang on, I'll check him now." "Oh, wait a second, he's going to lunch now." "Oh, okay, cool. I'll put your name down again." And like, yeah, cool. Nothing, no call back. What a standard.
Dim's breaking into the storage, the filing cabinet, and breaking it with the little ski mask on that night.
And then when I spoke to the woman again, she said, "Oh, when were your parents married?" I said, "I don't know, 83 or something." "Oh, do you know where they were married?" "Yes, this church here." "Oh, okay. Do you know if it was registered?" "How would I know?" "Oh, because there was a priest working at a certain church at a certain time, and he wasn't registering weddings. So he was taking the paperwork, but it was just like storing them."
He's like,
Yeah, legit. So there's a lot of people in Melbourne from like the 80s that never actually got legally married.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
legally married in like actual government recognition.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
I love the old days.
Oh, it's bad, man. I asked the woman at the church, okay, so do you know the answer to this question? Do I need to take a translated version of the marriage? Because I wouldn't have a clue. I'm like, "Oh, fantastic. Fair enough."
Thanks for your help. You've been grand.
You could have given us actual help. You've given us so much more.
Don't forget to leave a donation on the way out.
Oh, dude.
Clinky clink.
That Anglican church on Toorak Road has a donation QR code.
Wow, we've gone down that path, haven't we?
I walked in and there was like a tip jar at the front, but it was like a QR, like an iPad, where you just scan. And
Sorry, I don't change on me
Well, I
today.
suppose at least,
No.
at least then there's not like that pressure like in front of everyone is like, oh, like what's he going to put?
I've straight.
I thought it was a trash. You know,
Dude,
like in
I
that
have
sense.
no shame. No,
No, they just pull out a square now. Here you
no
go.
inhibition, dude. I just pass the plate along.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Like,
okay.
do not put it in front of me. You're donating to this grift. Are you kidding? Dude, they make enough money as it is.
No.
Are you kidding?
Yes.
Anyway, finally get a hold of like the consulate like a week later. If this guy's laughing.
No. Yes.
I kept calling every day for like 2 weeks. "Hey, can I speak to like such and such?" "Oh, she's very busy right now." "Well, very busy, man. Like you're open from 10 to 2.
What?
This
This is still the church, is it?
No, this is the consulate.
Oh, okay.
The Greek consulate's worse than like I mentioned it before when I was getting my tax roll number thing. Dude, for 2 weeks I was calling him every day. "Can I please speak to Mrs. Lady, whatever her name is?" "Yeah, she's very busy right now." I'm like, "She was busy yesterday. Like, what time do I need to call?"
We're all busy.
We're all fucking busy.
Take the call.
Yeah. Finally, I get hold of a guy. I ask him, he goes, "Look, she's really busy right now." I said, "Listen, can you answer this question? Which certificate do I need?" "Oh, the one from BDM." "Does it need to be translated?" "No." "Why would it need to be translated?" I go, "I don't know." Okay. I trusted my instinct. Instead, I went to someone else and they told me it had to be translated.
Well, that was dumb. Like, you shouldn't have done
I
that.
should have just listened to my gut. Anyway, Week 2.
When you talk to someone and they say, this is what you need, and you hear from the official channel, that's what you need.
Yeah.
When you hear a dumbass friend say, well, I did this, they just chose to do that to make
Can you
things
imagine
harder
him
for
going-
themselves.
Giving the Greek version, they'll be like, I can't read this.
No, I can't read
It's
this.
like, wait, what?
It's the Greek consulate. They can't read Greek. And so I finally got a hold of the woman, right? After like 2 weeks or something, I'm like, can you please, I just need to speak to the thing about setting an appointment to come in. And so the whole thing is that I have to take my parents' marriage certificate with my mother to confirm who she is and that she got married. And then they confirm it with the Greek government. So like my mum would be in the system because she was born there, right? Not illegally or anything, like in a manger.
Yeah, but it's, I just find it weird that they need her there, though.
Yeah, I said, okay, my mother's 76, man. I don't want to drag. I live around the corner. Do I have to drag her here? Oh, yeah. I'm like, all right, fine. Like, I managed to get the certificate without her being there. I just filled out a form.
Maybe they need the foot traffic to justify being, like, open or to have a certain way, like, what do you call it? Like, yeah.
I don't think they're going to have any problem justifying foot traffic, man, because I said to her, so that's the first step, right? Then, once that's done, I go in, and then I confirm my identity, and then they process it all with the government. So she's like, oh, we're very busy. I'm like, oh, fuck, what does busy mean, man? I can't give you any appointments like within this year or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, so when can you give me an appointment? And she's like, the 12th of Feb. I'm like, and I'm writing it down, 2025. What? What?
You're full of crap.
My brain was like, sorry, what was that? Like 2024? No, 2025. Okay, are you kidding? No, we're very busy. We've only got 2 people on, and this is just how it is.
For the next 2 years?
2 years. Like, dude, 2025 February.
Someone's called in all their long service chips.
Dude, 12th of Feb, 2025 is
That's
the
crap.
earliest the consulate can see me.
That's crap.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
That's crap.
And you know what she said? She had the balls to say, well, what is it that has driven you to do this right now? What is the big deal, the emergency after all these years that you have to, if I can put it through?
Oh, none of your fucking business.
Yes. I gave her a reason, and I'm like, ultimately, I don't see how that's your problem or any of your business. She says, well, would you like the appointment or not? I'm like, oh, you motherfucker. I'm like, yes, damn you, yes. Well, it's at 1:45 for 20 minutes.
I'll schedule that in.
Yeah, dude, I wrote it down.
I'll make sure I'm free. And that day, in 2 years' time.
Dude, I called my mum. I go, Mark, can you be free for that appointment? She goes, yeah, when? I go, you might want to write it down. She goes, no, I remember it. When is it? I just said, 12th of Feb. She goes, 12th of Feb? Are you serious? I go, yeah. All right, 12th of Feb? I go, 2025. What? She goes, you found Greeks. I go, what do you want?
That's disgusting.
It's wrong, man. But I found a loophole. I spoke to a lawyer and a broker who helped me get my tax file number, and he said that what we'll do is exactly the same process that we did with my tax file number. Sign like a power of authority, get it sealed by the apostle stamp, that's approved by the consulate, whatever. Send it to Greece, get a lawyer over there, and get him to present all my docs and do
It'd
it.
be quicker to do it over there.
I'd rather pay $500 or whatever it's going to cost.
Then wait 2.5 years.
Come on.
Yeah.
My mum was like, aren't you going to go to Greece next year? Like, I might go as well. Maybe we'll just go and get it done like when we're there. Like, yeah. That is literally
Why don't you just do
the
that?
cheapest, quickest option.
Yeah.
Go there myself.
You're mid-flight as you're over, then you get a phone call, like voicemail, like, Dim, we managed to find a slot for you tomorrow.
We had a couple of cancellations.
Dim's arrived just as his Uber takes off and he just hit Athens. He's like,
Back in the plane.
When's the next flight?
he flies back. I hate this place.
Oh, we didn't hear from you
Get
right
stuck
away.
in
so we
traffic.
got
And then you get back and it's like, well, you didn't get back to us, so we have to give it away.
Still got the suitcase with like the Acropolis on the side of the suitcase.
with a neck pillow as well.
Closed early for work function.
Due to influenza. Fucking dogs, man. I don't know. I've had enough with Greeks and their consulates, man. Like, it's the biggest joke, the biggest rigmarole. I can't imagine how much money they're actually making doing jack shit. 4-hour work days, man.
Yeah.
It's the consulate, and we're the third most populated Greek city in the world. And I was talking to I think it was a solicitor, and he's like, it takes the piss, really. He goes, the embassy and the consulate are there for the they're there to help. What's the word when you like customer service? Like expedite. What's it called? Like
Expedite.
For service,
Oh.
like they're to provide service for citizens outside of the country itself.
Yeah.
2025 to get a document signed and like approved. Like, what kind of work rate is that, man?
It's bad. It's disgusting.
Dude, imagine if my mum was like in her late 80s and this is like the last link I have to get it done. And then what? Too bad.
She needs to come in. Well,
Dead set. Like, they do not give a shit.
Yeah.
And there's like, what if the old lady was in like a nursing home like 5 hours away?
Yeah.
How you meant to get her down? Which, I don't know. And think about it. Like, I'm pretty like assertive, yeah? Like, I wouldn't let shit fly. Imagine someone that's like half a walkover, pushover sort of person. Do you know what I mean?
Just happened, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Just get bent over. I don't know. Bureaucracy. Speaking of which, my tax. I told you what happened with the taxing. Did I tell you what happened with the taxing?
I don't
They
remember.
bent me over for 3 years worth of tax returns that I hadn't done.
Why did you do them in 3 years?
It's COVID. Then our accountant disappeared, like he went missing.
No, you didn't tell me. You didn't tell me that.
Wait,
No, like
The
guy-
they found him in the Murray with a fish shoved down his
a
throat
cinder block on
and
his
and a
feet.
pineapple shoved up his ass.
No, COVID, man. Like, I got the last tax return I did was 19, then 20, I think. 2021, 21, 22, 22, 23, yeah. 2019, 2020, I did. Then we went into lockdown. And then just life, man. Like, and then our accountant retired, like he's disappeared. What was I meant to do?
get a new account?
Do you need a new one now? Have you got one?
No, I got one.
Because there's one I'm going to in Springvale now.
Wait, why don't you just file it yourself?
It's too complicated because I've got like a property, I've got like I've got a job, I've also got a business. Like, there's multiple things to consider. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, the new guy that I got, like, he's a nice guy, but I was trying to, he came as a referral. I was trying to contact him. I heard from him once, and then I kept trying to contact him for like weeks. Didn't hear shit. No return calls, no nothing. Then I get like a text, hey, I've been sick. I'm like, what? Just send me a text to say, hey, whatever. And then finally, he's like, finally gets a hold of me like 6 weeks, 7 weeks after the fact. We're just going to need a few little things come in so we can have a chat about it, and then we'll send you on your way and we'll get it done. All right. So I went to his office, took whatever appointment he had, went to his office, was there for about an hour. Yep, cool. I'll get you all that over the next couple of days, done, sorted out. And then, like a week later, he texted me like 100 times in like a day because I realised he needed money. Like, he'd come to the part where he had to get paid.
Oh, right.
So
and he didn't know how to tell
phone
you.
call, text message, like every email, like all
he's
in one
chasing.
hit.
He's chasing. Yeah.
And then he sent me like the contracts for me to click and approve, and then sent me the invoice. I clicked approved and paid in 5 minutes. Then he sent me a follow-up message like 20 minutes later. Hey, mate, have sent the invoice if you could pay that, and we'll get it lodged. Already paid for it, mate, like 20 minutes
Like,
ago.
I would have been like, nah, I'm a bit busy for the next couple of weeks,
Yeah,
mate.
dead set.
I'll pay you soon.
I don't know. Do you feel comfortable changing like accountants and stuff like that after referrals?
Not really.
I mean, like, in general, anything with referrals, it's awkward because you trust the person's giving you a decent referral.
Yeah.
So when someone's, like, either ditching you or not replying, I mean, it's a shit look on the person that's done the referral. And then you wonder, like, did this person look after me, or are they giving me just whatever rubbish they've come across?
And that could be a specific way with that person too that's referred you.
What do you mean?
Well, that's true, too. They might get a card or...
Yeah, I'm more like the interaction, like the way they converse or do things with them could be one way. They've been been going to them for several years, and they have like a more, I don't know, just the way they converse or whatever.
It's going to be different.
Here's a
Yeah,
referral.
and then, yeah.
How would you react? All right, so let's say the accountant, right? Or a lawyer, like something like that, professional. You've been given a referral, you've made the appointment, you're getting the dick around. Would you react, or would you just let it ride and just forget about it?
Depends.
I allow one dick around. So basically, like, I try once. If they're dicking me around, see you later. Find somewhere else.
What if you went to
I always give
That's
a
not
person...
really allowing one. That's...
Okay.
No, like in a sense, all right, I give them a call, doesn't
Yeah.
get back to me after a week. I call them, leave another message.
Oh, right, yeah.
Nothing, all right, see you later.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
What if you go to dinner because the referral came from a friend whose cousin owns a restaurant and he's like the chef or the head
Well,
manager.
it depends.
Or
Are we talking like poppy restaurant, or are we talking like
like sit down white tablecloth, like that sort of shit.
And then?
And like the meal comes out, like your shit service, the meal comes out, it's terrible.
I'd finish my meal.
Like the
and-
referral came from, say, me, like he's my cousin.
Oh,
that
I'd tell you
owns it.
straight up.
What if it was like your neighbour?
I'd be like, bro, you owe me half at least.
You ask for money.
Yeah. I'd
you
be
kidding?
like, oh, give me 50%. Waste my time.
So if I told you to go check out a restaurant and you went and checked it out and it was terrible, you would come back to me asking for half your check.
I'd joke about the check. But
But
I give you the honest, like, that was shit. Like, that was absolute shit. Plus, I would have checked the reviews before you told me. I mean, after you told me anyway.
Okay, here's a question. You've answered half of it before and you sort of answered it now. What if you went to like an art gallery or something based on like...
This sounds oddly specific.
Yeah. No.
Dim's beating around some bush.
No, let's say my cousin's an artist, yeah, and they've got an exhibit, a gallery somewhere in Fitzroy, got open, here's a couple of tickets and like there's free booze and food. What's it called? Arancini balls and the little bowls of gnocchi.
So what are we complaining about in this art gallery?
The art. He's not a fan of the art. We get there and the paintings are just like, this is
Well, if the food is... This isn't inspired. Look at it.
I'd be pretty loud.
Would you?
Yeah.
Even if you knew it was like my first cousin or something.
I would be pretty loud there. I'd make it pretty vocal.
You wouldn't just put a peg in it and
No.
just come here and bitch
Well,
about
it depends. Like, if the food, like you said, the food and the drink's free, you could make up.
Oh, no, I'd eat.
And he'd still beat your mind.
I'd be eating, and I'd be like with the full mouth of arancini balls and Napoli sauce. I'd be like, what is this shit?
This isn't inspired.
You just took the words out of my mouth. I can picture like my cousin coming along and saying, hey, I hope you like the show. What are your thoughts? And I'm like, yeah, look, it's interesting. This and that. And I just look at you and you got a full mouth of arancini balls. This is bullshit.
Hey, did you try the arancinis? They're not bad.
Where's that platter?
They're a bit dry, but if you have two at once, it fixes it.
You wouldn't even in that. Are you just being facetious?
No,
or? Facetious, huh?
I reckon. Someone's, I see that day of the toilet paper's paying off.
Is that actually a thing?
Apparently it is.
No, seriously. You always hear about that joke.
I think it is.
A word a day toilet paper.
Yeah.
Surely. But who uses one ply?
Well, didn't you say you'd take like 6 months to do one roll?
Two play. I mean, not one play, 3 play, but 2 squares
2 squares?
at a time. Yeah. I don't like wasting.
You're not one of those ones that also digs the hole in the middle for your fingernail to clean after.
No, these are thick. These are 3 play.
God.
Yeah. So
Anyway.
it's 2 squares.
Yeah.
Right?
Do we
3
have to?
play.
Do we have to?
Then a wet one, and then 2 more squares. 3 play.
You know you shouldn't be
Right
using wet ones because they don't flush.
I don't care.
I know, they create that
The
ball.
ball-bog,
What do I
yeah. And then
care?
it plugs up.
I'm giving someone a job.
Well, I guess-
I'm helping plumbers stay in work.
Let me tell you this, Andy. In my many years as a concreter...
Many years. You did it for like 2.
No, I did 6 years.
Fuck off.
Yeah,
6?
yeah, 6
Really?
years, yeah.
What, you were like 24 when you stopped?
Yeah.
Ah, how the mighty have fallen.
I got to... My back! Hold on. It's better. Have you ever smelt... So as a concreter, like I'd obviously have to pour concrete in
Why
areas.
do we have to go? All right.
So we were once pouring a job in Red Hill for a tennis court.
Yeah.
And we couldn't do anything because we were just waiting. It was too dark to do anything. And as the sunlight decided... Well, yeah, because you get there at like 6 in the morning and Red Hill's... Yeah. So we're sitting in this ute, waiting just to basically for the sun to come up. And just as it comes up, like, oh, the toilet's like... The owner comes out, like, yeah, I've got a plumber coming because the toilet's like blocked up and he's just going to do it. So the piping was like, probably like 20 metres away from the ute. We were just talking, listening to the radio, having a coffee, and we were just watching these plumbers go to work. Next thing you know, as a joke, we were like, oh, it'd be hilarious if this thing went off. Yeah, it'd be pretty fun. Next thing you know, you see these plumbers like bolting for it. As they're bolting for it, you just see this like water fountain, boom, like a fire hydrant, straight up. Slightly yellowish, a little bit brownish. It's in the air for ages.
And he just threw up in his mouth.
As it comes down, all over the ute. All over it. Like all over the
Your
bonnet.
ute?
Yeah, all over the bonnet and the windscreen.
Were the windows shut?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was winter.
Wait, were you in the car?
Yeah.
Little gap.
Just having the dart.
Let me tell you this, Andy. What do you think exploding diarrhea and crap smells like?
A shit.
No. You know what it smells like?
Mold?
No. Are you familiar with Maggi 2-minute noodles?
Uh-huh.
Not for a long time, but I can kind of get the idea.
Okay.
Did you ever have the chicken and corn flavour?
Is it different from the chicken?
Yes. Slightly sweetish smelling because of the corn.
Oh, I can picture it. Yeah.
That's what it smells like. Chicken and corn
interesting.
Maggi 2-minute noodles.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's better than smelling shit.
I've been there when they also had to like empty out the porta potties, and it smells exactly the same.
Do they put some kind of chemical in there?
It could be, maybe, possibly, yeah.
I'll give you one. When I first started,
It was like my days.
I think it was the first season of when
Wait. What was the point of that story?
We were talking about crap, weren't we?
talking about blockages and stuff.
Oh, yeah, blockages. So imagine that thing that blocks up the pipes because of your little wet wipes.
Yeah.
There's some plumber out there who's basically has to dislodge it, otherwise the whole street's going to explode from
And
your
for
crap.
that, I thank him.
Okay.
But I'm also giving them work.
It was my first season doing
Pass on
events.
economy.
First season of doing events.
Yeah.
And they used to have porta potties that they used to hire out. There was always someone that had to empty the like gasket thing, like the actual, what's it called, the septic tank thing.
Yeah.
And then blast them, with hoses and clean them. And there was one or two guys that always got the job. I think they were called like it was their job, but like I think they're the only ones that could do it quickly and knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
And I remember once I pulled into the yard and it stunk. When I mean stunk, it was like a sewage farm, man.
Yeah.
I said, what the fuck is that smell? And either the toilets had been left out at like a race course or a function or something and just heat wave and then left there like over the weekend and they hadn't been emptied, like not even a courtesy empty by the people that had moved them.
Yeah.
Dude, you couldn't go outside. Like birds were dying, like flying over the top of the warehouse. It's the most rancid smell.
It is, yeah.
Ever. Yeah, because it fermented like over a couple of days or a week or whatever it was. Dude, you seriously flush like wet wipes?
Yeah.
You're not meant to.
You're not meant to.
I don't care. Have you ever cooked?
Well, that's why
Cooked
that's
fat
why
in the
he's
pan?
changing
Of course I
apartments.
have.
All right. Have you rinsed it in the sink afterwards?
I try not to.
Have you done it?
I have.
Go fuck yourself.
What was this
hardly
now?
the same.
Oil.
Hardly
Fat
the
oil,
same.
yeah.
Hardly
You're
the
not supposed
same.
to.
You're not supposed
in the dirt.
No, but everyone does.
No, but it's hardly the same, man.
We have apps that literally make people go and pick up our food and bring it to our door. That's like across the road because people are so lazy. And you think that people aren't going to flush a wet wipe or drip oil down the sink?
Well, you're the first one to admit to using wet wipes. That
I live in an apartment. Where am I putting the oil? In the garden? Or garden?
Yeah.
I don't have a garden.
You can go next door to those neighbours that you don't like, ruin their garden.
What neighbours I don't like?
They preen all the time, and you
usually
moon them from
try-
the window.
Once it's cooled down, I usually
that's across
try and
the
put
road.
it. Once it's cooled down, I usually try and put it in the bin. Like actually, like with.
Yeah, you just set it
like
aside
that.
and let it cool down.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But don't use oil.
It's not happening.
What do you mean?
It's not happening.
Why aren't you supposed to put oil down there? Just out of curiosity.
Because it
For it congeals. It,
yeah.
what do they call it? Or fat bogs or whatever. They create fat bogs in the pipes. Clogs up all the pipes. Same thing. Haven't you seen... Dude, you should, like, when you go back home, fat bog. Oil fat bog or something like that. Just Google it. You'll see them. It's brutal.
I'm good, thanks.
Do you want to Google it now?
You can Google it now.
I'm enjoying looking at this handsome
One of the
woman,
American countries... I think California has a massive problem with it.
California's got
They
problems
clean
with
it out every month or something
I
because
know
it's so
in the
bad.
UK they have a big problem with the wet wipes and all that sort of stuff. Remember, like there was
There's a big thing in America too.
yeah, like London had apparently copped like the biggest ball-bog like in the world, and like the whole sewage system had backed up. They had to go in there and blast it, like basically. Imagine a job. Imagine like
It keeps people in a job.
okay, but that's like saying I throw my rubbish on the ground so the council worker can come pick it up later.